Hello, listeners, and thank you for tuning into my channel. Today, I will be talking about Chrissy Teigen. Now, before I go on about Christy, I really want to say that the worst crime in history would be a crime against any child. I sincerely believe that. Chrissy Teigen has recently been in the news for her alleged miscarriage. And I do not sympathize with a lot of people in Hollywood because, Hollywood is the devil's playground and they'll do anything and everything for fame and fortune and publicity. I found it very calculating and coincidence that she would suffer an alleged miscarriage and publicize it. Document it, pictures and all, right after she was accused of pedophilia. I cannot say that she is guilty of that, but I will say that there is information out there that ties her family, and specifically her mother's side of the family, to sex trafficking, child sex trafficking in Thailand. So the fact that she deleted over 60,000 tweets and some very disturbing, which you will see in this video. Now, Chrissy Teigen is not unfamiliar to folks for being very nasty on her tweets, and she is not a very kind person with a warm heart, allegedly from people who have been employed by her, say. Due to her fame and her fortune, she feels she's entitled and that, walk around like their thing don't stink. I really wish that it was proven that she and her family had some type of ties to something like this so we could shut these people down that are doing these things. People who have access in Hollywood, people who probably introduce people to others. I would really love for something like that to happen. If it is found that she or her family is involved in anything like that about human trafficking. I don't know of anybody here who is a loving, caring, good mother has ever gone through a miscarriage, but losing a child, period, is the worst thing in the world. You know what I'm saying? I once said to a friend of mine after she lost her mother, I said, the only thing worse than losing your mother is to have lost a child. And the way she is publicizing it, even has pictures and, she's sobbing. I don't remember being up to taking pictures of me when I lost my child. People need to pause and think about what she is doing. You need to pause and put yourself in the shoes of somebody who just lost their unborn child. And a lot of folks who are fans will defend her and say, well, she's just letting it know that you're not alone, blah, blah, blah. No, that's not the way about going about things. There's an appropriate way and an inappropriate way of doing things. For example, check out this tweet. It always weirds me out how strong little toddlers' tummies can look. And I am aware of how absolutely disturbing that sounds. The other one, a belly and a shirt with a small, sexy toddler on it saying, number one, duh. Now, just the things that she posted, people are going to be like, that's funny. She did it for laughs. I'm not fond of using children or anything to sexualize children for fun. It's just not right. Then in this one, is she assuming, or suggesting that Lady Gaga is a boy? That's why she said what she said. I'm not sure, but it's just very disturbing that she get away with it and that people don't quote unquote cancel her or put her in her place. It's kind of like we accept behavior from those who we like, and from those we don't like, oh, we cancel them. No, we need to be fair across the board, you know? Anyway, I would love to know what y'all think, what y'all know, what your comments are, your thoughts on this situation. You know, it is sick to... If she was advised to play down all of the accusations of her family by inventing a pregnancy and then eventually a miscarriage, because hey, how do you get rid of a pregnancy? If you never had one, you could pretend to be pregnant and then bam, it's gone. And if she didn't feel she was guilty or had anything to hide, why delete over 60,000 tweets? That's what I'm kind of like, you know, if you have nothing to fear, if you have nothing to hide, let them check you. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? So obviously she knew it was inappropriate or disturbing what she posted. And then she went to go clear her tracks. And of course, after all of this came to her attention, her publicist, manager, or whomever's in charge of her or herself decided to start, do damage control, defending and protecting herself. She started saying things like, oh, I'm disturbed that people would say that, or what horrible or scary thoughts about children. And yet she's the one who posted so many tweets that were disturbing. And again, I don't fall for it. Thank you for watching my video. I hope that you like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for watching, y'all.